and welcome to Most Haunted and our investigation into a 13th century old hall. A skeleton in the moat, a grey lady and ghostly singing can all be experienced at Middleton Hall.
Although there's been a residence here for almost 1,000 years, the oldest building still standing dates back to 1285, a stone structure built for Philip de Marmion of Tamworth Castle. The first documented residents of the Manor of Middleton are Saxons, who along with the manor are mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086. Middleton then passed to a Norman lord, placed there by William the Conqueror. In 1095, the Middleton estate passed to the de Marmion family, who were the standard bearers of England, jousted in the king's colours and had the role of king's champion at the coronation of the new monarchs. They held on to it until 1291. So important was this place throughout history that Elizabeth I visited the hall in 1575. She visited for a week and knighted the then hall's owner, Sir Francis Willoughby, in the Great Hall. Since then, barons, lords and MPs, even the famed Knights Templar, have all lived in this impressive house, and with so many living here, there would also have been many dying here. Some of those have reportedly refused to leave. Just about every room has a haunted tale to tell, and it seems whatever lurks in the darkness shows itself to visitors and guests alike with stark regularity.
With hundreds of years of history, Middleton Hall has had many ladies living and working here, and one of these ladies is still making her presence known. Many people have witnessed a grey lady walking up and down this corridor, but what I want to do tonight is find out who she is and why she's still here. This part of Middleton Hall is the oldest part and dates back to the 13th century and has its fair share of paranormal activity. Doors slamming, dark shadows, murmuring and whispering and footsteps have all been experienced. And there is a spirit that likes to pull people's hair, so I think Stuart should come up here on his own. Most people feel cosy in a kitchen, but this one has the opposite effect. Many people feel very uncomfortable in here. It's reported there's plenty of poltergeist activity, and a lot of people report hearing people moving around even though there's no one here. So tonight we're going to put a locked off camera in this area and hopefully we'll capture some paranormal activity.
So by day, I'm a music teacher and I've been performing piano at Middleton Hall now for many, many years. I love the place. Last year I organised a charity concert and I thought it'd be a good idea to actually play one of my own compositions. I sat down at the piano. The piano was situated at the far end of the Great Hall with the staircase to my right, balcony in front of me. Started playing and got halfway through the piece, something caught the corner of my eye. Took a quick glance and I saw a black shadow at the top of the balcony looking over. Couldn't see any personal features on the figure, it was just a black shadow. Got back to my playing. I was quite excited, you know, by this, but I did have an audience in front of me. Got back to the playing. Second glance up, the shadow had disappeared. In the John Ray room, I've experienced, felt the presence of two children playing in the room. I felt movement around my legs. I heard a dog barking, and also I've heard horses trotting in the courtyard outside. There's two kitchens. There's the new kitchen and the old kitchen. Every time that I walk through, I always feel as though I'm being watched. Turn around quickly, I can see a shadow moving very quick. One of my friends was in the library and she saw a face from outside looking at her through the window. It was a male. Don't know who he was, but she was quite scared.
Do you feel like royalty, Fred, as we're coming down the stairs?
It's like one of those big houses in Gone with the Wind, isn't it?
Yeah.
You come down the staircase.
It's lovely. Well,
nice, yeah.
I'm fascinated with the ghost of the grey lady that's been seen. And a gentleman was playing a piano here and he actually saw a dark shadow, what he thought was somebody walking along this corridor, yeah.
There's also the ghost of a lady in a scarlet dress, which is meant to be a former owner of the house, and it's in Victorian times. And she was found by the servants at the bottom of the stairs with a broken neck.
These stairs?
As we presume it is these stairs, yeah.
With a house like this, and there's lots of different parts to it, lots of different people have lived here, they've died here, you know, you're going to get, a lot of spirits here, hopefully.
Definitely.
That will communicate with us tonight.
That's right, and already, to this one you were talking about up here, already, someone that came in earlier on, who's a regular visitor here, saw something there today.
Oh, really?
In daylight.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're in for a good time, I think.
There's poltergeist activity here, there's doors slamming and footsteps. And what I'm interested in, I think Eamon will really like, is the fact that there's a lot of vocal phenomena that occurs here.
Yeah,
and I think we could catch something really, really interesting. So hopefully we'll get something like that tonight.
Let's hope so, yeah.
This certainly has an atmosphere about it,
I can
doesn't
feel it already, just
Really?
walking in, yeah. There's a lot of poltergeist activity in this kitchen, isn't there? So I've been
Absolutely,
told,
yeah. I mean, it doesn't have a warm feel to it, does it?
No, it's not. In fact, I feel very cold in here.
So, do you think when there's like poltergeist activity, things being thrown around, things being moved, it sounds like somebody in here all the time, isn't that just the ghosts of the past sort of, still doing what they were doing when they were here? The cook is still preparing the food. Or is there something more sinister at work?
No, you
here?
get that. You'd get the cook and the maids and whoever's down here cooking. But then this place, remember, goes back hundreds of years. In fact, this is mentioned in the Doomsday Book. So it goes back a lot further. So yeah, you had witchcraft here. And there's a big hall here where people met, probably judging people. But witches, look at this, for instance. You can imagine them mixing up the herbs and the spells and stuff like that in this sort of stuff, as well as cooking, especially that one.
So do you feel that there is something negative?
Definitely. I can feel something in here now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're not psychic at all in any way?
Not psychic, no, but I can feel things around me. I can feel when something's wrong or something's going to happen, and it feels like that in here very much.
What do you think you will actually do tonight to actually bring it out, as it were?
I'll try a few chants and try and bring something out. And I don't think I'll have to do much, actually, because I can feel something really strong in here.
Okay, well, let's move
Yeah,
on. I feel very uncomfortable in here.
Yeah, I think you'll get a shock here this evening.
Now you see, Fred, a completely different part and a completely different feeling, isn't it, to the rest of the building? It's fabulous. I actually prefer this side to where we've just been.
This is more sort of Tudor style, isn't it?
Yeah. Allegedly, Queen Elizabeth I actually came here, visited here, didn't she?
She did. She stayed for a week.
Yeah.
And she knighted the owner, Sir Francis Willoughby. And he was actually knighted we think, in this room.
Right, really?
Yeah.
But she didn't stay here, did she? It's alleged that her entourage stayed in this particular building.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of activity occurs in this particular room. So doors will be banging and vocals. So there's lots of humming and singing that's often heard. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if we actually managed to capture something of Elizabeth I?
Well, this at the time, this would have been what was called the Great Hall. And I'm going to do a trigger object using a sword, and I'm hoping it's going to move.
Well, we've got lots of experiments that we're going to be doing tonight. I'm really excited about your one as well. Let's hope that it does move. So I think we should get everybody together and start our investigation.
Absolutely.
Come.
Before starting the investigation, I was eager to hear what Glenn thought of the location.
Glenn, this is a great place because there's lots of different parts of this magnificent building that are from different time periods. So I think we're going to have a bit of an interesting evening.
That's the idea, isn't it? I'm fully aware that the house has been built in different times. The story would be, I suppose, stately home like this, built in different time periods. Let's expect different ghosts from different times to manifest themselves this evening, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. Let's go and get them.
Now, we had somebody here today who was an eyewitness, and they actually looked up and saw what they described as the Grey Lady. So we've had a sighting today.
Okay.
And so it's very regular, it's very current, and it's ongoing. A lot of vocal things happen here, a lot of singing, you know, unexplained singing and murmuring and talking. So I'm quite excited about, you know, any experiments that we can come up with. You know.
Well, again, the house is locked down when we're here. We can't really think about what has happened to people today. If it's been an open house, a Grey Lady looking up, they think they've seen something. Who's to say that they just didn't see somebody? We don't really know. If you've seen it appear right in front of you and then disappear again, brilliant.
Yeah.
Then how can your eyes be deceiving you? But if it's something from a distance, you know, potentially it could be somebody else.
Now, you see, I think as we go on our journey with Most Haunted, I think that our journey is progressing, and I think that we're experiencing things on different levels. So you've experienced the knocking on a door, and you open the door and there's nobody there. You've experienced that. You can't explain it.
No.
So what's the next level? Is it that we're actually all going to see a full apparition? And maybe because this place, this house, so many people are seeing this apparition, maybe you're going to see an apparition tonight.
That would be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? I think the other thing would be if we saw something lift up.
Yes.
The trouble is when objects are thrown from alleged poltergeist activity, you don't see where they come from. You don't necessarily see where they land, but you might see it fly by your eyes.
And you know, the frustration with this is, and I understand, because we have a certain budget, we can only have so many cameras, and you have a property like this that is so huge, you can't put locked off cameras in every single room because it's just not possible. So it's very frustrating when you go into a room and something happens and the camera is locked off but it's not in the right position, or you've not quite caught it. So it's very frustrating, but we try and do our best.
It's frustrating for the viewers. It's frustrating for us as well, because we want to capture all this as well. You know, you'll make a believer out of me one day, I'm quite sure, but I have to see all this for myself.
Fortunately for us, tonight our lock-off cameras were not going to prove frustrating. As normal, we set them up in the most haunted areas of the property. But it was the library that bore us our first paranormal fruits. After such a great start, we began the investigation, and we had no idea what awaited us.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
Quick. What did you see?
I saw somebody. I swear to God, I saw somebody. I saw them walking across here, like this.
Directly across?
Like this. I saw it with my own eyes.
Here?
Here, walking across.
Me and Greg were in front of you, obviously.
Would it be our shadows?
No.
Good.
Wow. The thing is, only you can see any shadows created from the infrared, because obviously you've got an infrared camera. We can't see that with our eyes.
No.
So we can't see shadows. Look, it's just for us, it's pitch black. Until you obviously put your torch on. But that's pitch black.
There was a click then.
Yeah, at the
I heard
end of the corridor.
This is the area where that figure was seen earlier.
That's pretty quick, isn't
Sorry,
it?
I can't.
Hold on, mate, that was fast.
saw that.
I tell you what, why don't we? You stand where you were, cameras point this way, and see if we can. If you guys get the other side and point that way.
We were walking along like this, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the light, and I have my torch here. Hello? Did I just see you? Did I just see you? Tap twice if I saw you.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see her. I know I saw her. Can I see you again? Oh yes. Can you walk how you did before? When my torch is pointing, just walk. Keep still.
I can hear that.
What is that?
It's like footsteps. It's not tapping, it's like she's walking. I saw her.
So is it? And you saw her little cross freezing. You walk into this, how cold is it? Now.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature difference. Do you know what I saw?
It's coming right there.
Can I tell you what I saw? What? Describe to you what I saw.
I thought your dad already had.
Sorry. It's like cream shoes. It's like cream shoes.
You saw cream shoes.
Cream shoes.
How can
So
you
it
see?
was light. It wasn't just a dark
It was
shadow.
light. It was cream shoes. Are you wearing light shoes?
Yeah.
Are you the lady in white or the grey lady? Doesn't seem to like me.
Are you the lady known as the lady in grey or the lady in white?
Or are you the lady in the scarlet dress?
That was extraordinary. Can you show yourself again to us?
That was out there.
Sounded like it came from behind. Ooh,
And again.
that was under my feet.
Was it? That was, to me, that one sounded like it was.
Yeah. Should we go in here?
Should we sit down
Yeah.
at the table?
I just heard a bang.
I'm sorry, but something just growled in my ear as well. It was a
Which side are you talking about?
this left side here,
So
right here.
it seems to want to communicate with you, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I was
Show
just in the
itself to
way.
I can feel something strange in here, and it's very, very cold, isn't it? It's icy in here.
Hello. Hello there.
Outside. I can hear someone outside. Outside this door.
Let me go outside.
This door here.
There's no one here, Fred. Check both sides.
See, that's when I said earlier on that there was a figure seen earlier today in daylight
Yes,
up
yeah.
here where you saw that one.
Okay, right, let's ask out. If you're here, please show yourself to us. Can you move this table? It's a big table. If you were in the corridor and you came into this room, please,
Lift your hands up nice and high.
please can you?
Fred, lift your hands up high.
You under there, Greg?
I am. I can see that no one's knees are touching the table.
Okay, I'm on the top.
Carry on.
Please, can you? Again, can you communicate with us? If it's you that's moving this table, Can you see everybody's feet away from that?
Yeah. I'm just going to move this chair out of the way so I've got an obstructed view right underneath the table.
Thank you so much for this. Can you move it even more, please? Go on, please, more. Please.
I'll have to be strong to move this table. It's a very heavy table.
Yeah,
isn't it?
come on. All of you come together. All of you in this house who lived and died here. We just want to talk to you, communicate with you. We want to say hello.
Just clicked over the other side, so almost where Greg is. Yeah. Cold breath right across my hand to my left side. Come on, if you're here and you're moving the table and you've made it go cold around my hand, can you? Yeah.
It is going cold, isn't
My
it?
arms are absolutely frozen.
Yes, it is.
It's like walking in a fridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again,
I'm not. This is. Are you not feeling it on your right hand? Because
The cold?
my left, yeah. Like
I'm
a cold
feeling it
breeze.
on both. I'm feeling it on kind of my thumb here and all across this hand.
Because I'm feeling. Right, someone. Did anyone just breathe out?
I did. I've just seen something go past the
cold
door.
breeze went past.
Yeah.
Something just went past the door.
At the same
again,
time,
at the same
I
time.
had a breeze.
Well, that went right past my ear.
Just saying, just saw, you know, like along the line, like the edge of clothing going past the door, going past the door.
There's definitely something here with us, isn't there?
Oh God.
It's got, yeah, it's got to be. I'm just moving my feet, sorry.
I've just seen something again in the corridor. I can't believe that.
Are you sure it's not a shadow of Stuart?
No, absolutely not.
There's nothing here about.
Stuart was in the wrong place. Stuart was behind you, Carl, on your right. Stuart was standing over your right shoulder, so there's no way that any shadow could have been cast from Stuart into the hallway. So if Yvette saw anything in the hallway, it certainly wasn't a shadow from Stuart.
Well, I'm looking in the hallway and Stuart's just turned and everything. I'm not seeing anything, so it must have been something other than that. So yeah, go on, Fred. Do you want what you say about?
Just a friendly religious thing, because it's quite friendly up here. It's a bit different to the other building. A nomine Patris Filius et Spiritus Sanctus. In the name of the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit. If there's anybody here, come forward and show us. Let us know you're here and who you are. We don't mean to harm you at all. We just want to know who you are. Just tell them.
Banging.
It's like something walking around the table.
Yeah. Come forward and let's either see you or touch one of us. We know you're here with us. We don't mean you any harm.
What?
I never touched you, Carl. I'm standing here. There's my hand in front of the camera. I cannot physically touch you.
Something just did.
Cold hand? Did it feel? What did it feel like?
So no, I'm just in that.
Stroking.
It was almost like if I was expecting to see Stuart here and maybe
Yeah.
a sleeve or something. Accidentally
Oh,
just touched
really?
me.
Right.
It was soft. It wasn't cold. It was just.
I wonder if it's the same woman that was in the corridor.
Greg took his team into the Great Hall, while I went with Carl and Stuart into the old kitchen.
How you feeling, Stu? Excited, apprehensive at the same time, looking forward to catching some ghosts. Judging from what Yvette's just seen, kind of hoping we'll get the same again.
It's a weird place, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Different feeling, different rooms, different feelings, different vibes and energies.
How do you feel here?
I don't feel as comfortable as I did up in the air, but then, I don't know, it's colder here as well.
Is this the oldest part?
This is the oldest part. This goes back to about 1300 and something, I think.
So there's got to be some ghosts with us here, aren't there?
If there's somebody here watching us now, can you walk towards us? Please? Can we hear your footsteps coming down the stairs or into the kitchen? What was that?
Can you make a sound?
What was that?
I don't know, it sounded like it came from up the stairs.
What
nothing up there.
I'm Darren.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Fred.
He's coming from that door. What's behind that door?
Wait, just stand there, just stand. Wait.
We need to first see what it is.
You can't see anything in there, can you? I thought I'd been through there. Yeah.
That's
Is
just
it
a
a kitchen?
kitchen area through there. There's no one in there.
Would you want to check? You want to go in or?
No, I haven't seen there's no one in there.
Okay.
I mean, there's only us and we know where everyone else is.
Shut that door. Just see if we hear the noise again.
Can you make a sound again?
Can you walk towards us?
Do you know, it's like someone's got a limp.
You like what, Cal?
Do you know what I feel like?
Wait, don't whisper, I can't hear you.
Sorry, do you know what I feel like?
What?
That was proper walking towards us and something has just stopped.
Stopped.
There.
Dead.
Right? Dead, there. And
It's cold, it's put your hand there.
it is. Wow.
It is cold. It's
Wow.
there's like a breeze coming from
Oh,
there,
God,
isn't
did you
there?
feel that?
Yes, I did. I did, I felt that. Okay, sorry.
Amazing.
Sorry, we're not here to harm you. We don't want to scare you. Please. We're a little bit scared. In fact, we're quite scared. But that's because we don't understand you.
There's almost an energy there, isn't there?
Wow, I felt as if somebody went on
Yeah.
our hands. Can you do that again?
I think it's behind you normally. No, it's behind you.
It's behind
No,
you.
it's behind you. Are you behind both of us?
That is back there.
Anyone that wants to use this opportunity to come and talk to us?
Something just moved from the left of my camera to the right, just like a very big dust mite.
Further back or where we're standing?
It was kind of, if I just sort of point, it was kind of there, floated across towards Fred about 10 seconds ago.
Anyone that wants to use this opportunity to come and talk to us? Anyone that wants to use this opportunity to come and talk to us? Anyone that wants to use this opportunity to come and talk to us?
It was more like I don't know, a Chinese dragon orb, I suppose.
Wow. If that's you trying to make contact with us, then please use our energy, use all the energy you can get from this room to manifest or make a noise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you take something off one of these shelves for us, perhaps? Can we see your hand? Can we see your hand moving and picking up an object? That would be amazing if we could.
Can you move something on here?
Anything, move anything at all.
We've got there's a metal, it's very heavy. If you can move that, that would be great.
How do you feel?
After this, I feel great. I think something has, for the
do.
first time, I really feel something has just walked into this room and is looking at us, engaging us. I feel that. How cold is that there?
It's almost watching
Yeah.
and studying what we're doing now.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Cal,
Yeah. You've got me on camera.
I've got you both on camera. Cal never touched you because you've gone for your ear there, Yvette.
Oh, big hand there. How cold? It's
Did-
not.
Did something touch you then, Yvette? Or?
No, something went in my
Right,
ear.
okay.
I heard a,
Did you hear it?
yeah, like a,
Yeah.
What the hell was that? 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 That was a knock on the door.
No, it didn't sound like that.
I thought that was from the fireplace.
It sounded like it was behind Stuart, like something being moved, dragged.
What did you hear, Carl?
It was like something was there. I know there's a. I can't see it because it's too dark. There's a dummy over there, and it was like that had moved. It was like it had moved its feet on the floor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Can you make that noise again?
Very faintly, very faintly.
It's a lot to ask, but Queen Elizabeth I, Your Majesty, if you're here, come forward. We know you were here and united the owner of the house, Sir Francis Willoughby.
The atmosphere's changed.
It's like
It's like it's come in and gone out.
It's weird looking at that full moon through that window.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, okay.
No, it's over there. You won't see it from there.
No.
That's it. There.
Oh, there we go.
That is weird looking at that.
Should we go and find the others and see what's happened there?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, thank you for everything. Oh, sorry.
Is that on the door?
I don't know what it was.
There it was! Oh my god, that's not fun! That's Carl!
What?
Here, it's here!
Where?
Look! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That could have killed me!
Where? Did it come near you?
Yes!
Where was you then when that landed, Yvette?
I was here! Here, we were going out, so I was here.
So that's come towards you.
Yeah, that could have killed me.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything.
Look at that, Stu.
I
Feel
know.
it. Stick your hand
I
out.
felt it earlier on because I was down here earlier doing
It's
shots.
metal. And it's... Can we go? Because that
That must
could
weigh
really
about 2
hurt.
kilograms.
I'm sorry, if that hit somebody on the head, you were out.
That'd kill you,
Can we
Yvette.
go?
That'd split your skull wide open.
We can't go for that.
Well, can we just get...
Well, let's go that way then.
I'm not coming
That
down.
way. Or that way.
The hell was that? What was that?
That was something on here.
Right,
I've got everyone in shot, everyone's accountable for. It was almost like it was this. Or more like this.
Right, should we go and come back? Let's go for this way.
Or it could have been that. Right, let's go guys.
You need a crash helmet on.
This is we're outside now.
Although the kitchen had scared me beyond belief, I was eager to continue and go back to where I first saw an apparition, but this time with the EVP equipment. While we started to try and make contact, Carl and Stuart went off alone.
I couldn't have done. I just thought
Go on.
kid's laughter.
You heard what?
Like a kid's laughter, like a giggle.
I didn't hear it, Carl.
Hello? Actually, let me... I'm on the floorboard.
Yeah, I can see that on camera.
But that's not kid's laughter, is it?
No, that's you on the floorboard.
Are you here? Come on, show yourself to us if you can.
Did it come from the kitchen, do you think?
Yeah, may have done. It came
Because I know you did look that way.
Weird. Was there anything in there?
Yeah, there was. The table was moving in there. Well, she walked from there into there.
I think the religion one.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Hello, I'm Yvette, and I saw you earlier. The lady that walks this corridor. Please, can you give me your name? Please give me your name.
Oh yeah, it was all cut. That was a bit where he says she'll cut that out.
Right, I'm standing up here, Carl.
Yeah, you stand up there away from them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if anything happens, I'm at the door so I can get gone quick. Tell Yvette. If anything happens to you.
Down here with me.
Well, if I'm here, I've got the wide shot.
I know, but if you're down here, you've got the close up of everything.
Well, I can zoom in. It's just for safety purposes more than anything. Well, if anything does happen to you, I can go and get Yvette quick.
That's the way you're going with this one.
Well, it's the way it's going to have to because of what's gone on in that room, like it or not.
It sounded like...
Go on.
No, like something...
Was it tin?
Tinny, but something heavy. More that.
Right.
Or maybe... Hello, if you're here, can you make another sound?
Let me come down now.
Listen.
If it was going to happen.
Again,
It's down in his butt.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's do the whole thing, so I've amplified just this bit here.
Hello, I saw you earlier. The lady that walks the corridor, please, can you tell me your name?
Wow, go back to the
What was
beginning.
that?
This bit, the very first bit.
Just after you...
Yeah. She says.
Oh! Look. Should we use the big speakers on that, really? I've gone really high with this now.
Oh, there's nothing. I can't. I thought it was. But what's that?
I've missed it.
No.
That's what I thought.
That's the same gruff tone that we had in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, as you say, it's the same. That sounds a bit more female to me, the one that Yvette pointed out.
The first one.
Yeah.
Very gentle, isn't it?
Come on, if you're here, can you move something? Do it in front of us. Did you hear that? But there's nothing moving. I can't understand this end, but...
Well, I pointed upstairs, Carl. I've got you in shot as well. My money, it came from the top room. Cause my camera went, I panned straight over to there.
Are you up? Are you up there? You coming down? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
You got upstairs?
I reckon so.
Try one last time, quickly. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Please, if you're a lady that walks this corridor, before we go, just give me your name. Give me your name.
Be great if we can back up what you've seen as well.
Oh,
back up, but if we can get something next to it.
Name.
I think someone's up there.
I think someone's up there.
It's got to be, and they don't. Whoa!
Right.
Holy... Oh, I need a pair of pants. Literally, I need pants, Carl.
I don't know what...
Woo!
I can't see anything, so... Even the moon...
That sounded like a brick.
What the heck? Somebody smash?
It sounded like a brick.
What have you got? What have you got?
I can't see anything yet. Just hold, hang on.
Hello?
There's nothing. Carl, I can't see anything on the floor.
Hello?
The shock of that, all I want to do is sit down. I can't get any composure whatsoever. I'm literally in shock. That scared the bejesus out of me, well and truly. There's literally nothing, Carl, there's nothing on the floor.
Well, this happened when we were in the court, didn't it?
My... Whew.
I don't think think this is nasty. I think this is just playful. This is not in that. This is a part of game.
Give me your name.
Louise?
Was that the new recording just now?
Yeah,
Because that's exactly the
It's
same
exactly the same.
tone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give me
I think we got the other. No, which one was this one? Oh, that's
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Glenn's right.
your name. Name. Give me your name.
It's 2 syllables.
Yeah.
What's that? What is that?
Oh, that's definitely a word.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this to
Send that
Carl.
across
Actually,
to Carl,
yeah.
Matt.
I think that first one's Louise.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go and get a cup of tea?
Yeah, let's go a cup of tea. Doesn't look
Yeah.
like it's not doing it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. No, I don't have a torch now.
With the earlier success of our locked-off cameras, we were eager to view them again. This cross was set in the library, with 4 EMF meters around it. After we saw this evidence, we just had to conduct a séance in the same room, so we all settled in for our last vigil of the evening.
Can you move the table, please? Can you please knock under the table or knock on the table, make the lights go on these instruments, or move the cross on the table?
It's getting colder in here.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
After 2 hours of sitting, sadly the séance fell silent, so we reluctantly called an end to the investigation, and what an investigation it was.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
What did you see?
I saw somebody. I swear to God, I saw somebody.
Cold breath right across my hand.
What?
I never touched you, Carl. I'm standing here.
What was that? Behind you. Was proper walking towards us, and something has just stopped.
Stopped. Dead.
Right? Dead there.
Behind you.
It's behind
No,
you.
it's behind you. Are you behind both of us? I feel that. How cold is that there?
It's almost watching
Yeah.
and studying what we're doing now.
What was that? Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
The hell was that? What was it?
I think someone's up there. Got to be, and they don't. Whoa! Ow! Well, thank you for everything. Oh. Sorry.
Is that on the door?
Can we go? That
That's
could have
freezing
killed
cold.
me.
Until next time, sleep tight.